Hi guys, it's a brand new day and my hair is very big. I don't know who designed this mug, but seeing as most people are right-handed, sorry if that offends you, but I'm pretty sure it's true. I don't think it's 50-50, I'm pretty sure more people are right-handed. You would think that they would design this so that the penguin shows out this way when you drink out of it, and it's got a little penguin on here. It's so cute. So yeah, I just made myself a little cappuccino in a tall glass though. That's not technically correct for a cappuccino. And I've been obsessed with making, I've said this in the last vlog, with doing frothy coffee. I can't say it without saying frothy coffee. Shut up, Hannah. But I can't find my little electric whisk. I have this tiny little whisk that's just for making frothy coffee. But I couldn't find it, so I just had to use a normal whisk and hope for the best. And that's what I did. This is amazing. It's got salted caramel syrup in it and spices on top. Beautiful. So I've got a lot to do today. It's about, I don't know, 9:15, and I've got loads to do before my mum gets home at around 2:30, because we are really behind on I'm a Celebrity getting me out of here. So when she comes home from work, all she's probably going to want to do is watch that. So I need to get everything I need to do done before then. I can't see it happening, to be honest. I'm not sure how trustworthy I am of this mug, because it was from Poundland and it just doesn't look very well made, and my sister had the same one but with a different pattern and it's gone cracked all over. So I'm a little bit dubious with holding it with the handle on the sofa, because my mum would murder me if I spilt something on this sofa. So I'm going to hold it like this, I think. So yes, today I'm going to be putting up a little bit of Christmas stuff in my room, which also means having to tidy my room. Give me strength for that. And yeah, I've got a lot of tidying up in the kitchen to do. None of it's my mess, but I've got to help out. I do live here rent-free after all. And yeah, lots of other shit I've got to do, to be honest. Yeah. My wrist felt really sore then. I think, ow, it really hurt. I got a, when I went to my nan's house yesterday and we went through her things, it was like everyone can like take what they want and things like that. And obviously I said I got the photographs, but I also got a few other random bits. Like I took a blood pressure monitor. Don't know why, I just thought it would be interesting to check my blood pressure, because I'm not one of these people that goes to the doctors a lot. So I did my blood pressure and it wasn't very good. I've got quite high blood pressure, so probably should lay off the cheese. My mum is always saying to me, don't eat so much cheese. I can't help it. Cheese is so good, and it's hard cheese that I like so much. I like lots of different types of cheeses, but for me it's just like an extra mature cheddar. That's what I need in my heart, in my life. So if I had to cut cheese out of my life, it would be a devastating situation. It makes me happy, what can I say? This is so good. And that was my last little drop of salted caramel syrup. I need to go syrup shopping. I need salted caramel, gingerbread. I always say gingerbread like gingerbread. I don't know why. And I really want the Black Forest syrup as well that they use in the Black Forest hot chocolates in Costa, because they're so good. However, I checked my bank balance this morning and I won't be doing any syrup shopping anytime soon, because my bank balance, oh my god, and I've hardly bought any Christmas presents and it's bad. It's pretty bad. Help. And I really want to buy The Sims 4 cats and dogs to cheer me up, but I just can't. I just can't. So I won't. I need to get a bit of willpower. I don't have any willpower since I've become an adult. I had quite a lot of willpower when I was a teenager because I was a vegetarian for 2 years or so, but only because it was a bet, and that was willpower from a bet because I bet someone that they couldn't do it, and I can't really remember the situation, but yep, I did that. And I don't know, I just had a lot more willpower when I was younger. I don't know why, but there you go. My hair is in need of a Desperado deep conditioner. Ew, it feels really grim. Because usually when I wash my hair I'll put conditioner in for like hours, but I washed it so quick yesterday it was literally in for like 60 seconds. But I wonder, is conditioner like bleach in the sense that after 45 minutes or something like that, bleach stops working? So does conditioner stop working after a certain amount of time? Because like I've had conditioner in my hair before for like 24 hours due to just pure laziness. So, but it didn't feel any softer than having it in for like 1 hour. So does it? I don't know. Any hairdressers watching? I'd love to know. I mean, I could Google it, but I find Google to be very... They give you too many different answers. It's very frustrating. I've edited my vlog already. I can't remember if I said that. It's edited, thumbnail is done. It is scheduled for 4 o'clock. I think I'm going to try and get Vlogmas up at 4 o'clock whenever I can. That's going to be like the time I will stick to, unless I can't get it up at that time, and then it will obviously be later. Because like, I can't remember if it's next weekend. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get Vlogmas up on this particular day because I go to work, so I'll probably leave the house about 8:30, and then I'm going straight out after work to football to London. So I'm going to have to get up super early. I don't know, because then the day before I don't finish work until 8 o'clock, so I don't really want to come home and have to edit. I don't know. I've forgotten how hard Vlogmas can be, and I can't believe I did it I've done it. Basically, I have no right to moan about how hard Vlogmas can be because I don't work that much. My hours are very non-hour like. But like, I don't know how I did it when I worked in the shop, because I was working like 40-hour weeks. So how did I do it? I don't know. But I basically don't have the right to complain about doing it when I'm currently only working 10-hour weeks. I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this. I'm going to go make some scrambled eggs in a minute. Scrambled eggs on a bagel. And getting lots of the foam, because that's just a waste otherwise. Finish unloading the dishwasher, because once the kettle was... So I'm quite pathetic really. I can't just sit and stand and unload the dishwasher. Like, I have to do it in intervals. Like, I put it on until the kettle boiled, and then I gave up, and then I'll go back to it later, probably while I'm waiting for my scrambled eggs to cook or something. I don't know. I just hate unloading the dishwasher. It's so boring and just so annoying. We have blinds on our windows now. I don't know if you remember before, we just had net curtains and then regular curtains. But we have blinds now, and I'm just so super paranoid that people can see. I haven't got them fully open. They're kind of tilted right now. They look so much nicer than before though. But I just hate the idea that people can see me vlogging, and I feel like I could never film a video in here again because it's just too awkward. I'll show them to you later when I can be bothered. They're nothing like particularly fancy, they're just white blinds, but it does make the room look so much nicer. For sure. My mum said I need to keep my eye out to see if there's any window cleaners around, because we need the windows cleaned because they just look really rubbish now we've got blinds. Yeah. Cappuccino chats. That's what we're having right now. Cappuccino chats. In my penguin mug. Oh no, my penguin is starting to crack like my sister's mug. So sad. I might have to start just drinking cold drinks out of this because I'm just worried about it. I'm just worried about losing my penguin mug. I actually think that the blinds make me feel a little bit sick when I move around because it makes it look like everything's moving funny. I don't know if that's a thing. I feel like I get motion sickness. I don't know. I don't know. Someone give me the motivation to get up and do stuff. Right guys, I'm gonna finish my coffee, but take it very slowly because then I don't have to go and do anything. I'm gonna hop back over onto my sofa and go on my laptop for about that much coffee. That's how much I've got left, about that. And then I'm gonna go and finish unloading the dishwasher, load it back up, and then I might chat to you again before I begin the rest of my mundane day. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And it's this hair. I don't feel like tidying my room. There's a surprise. So yeah, I'm not really kind of not really doing that right now. Look, pretty. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Half past 11, so I had to just check a notification. I'm gonna make my scrambled eggs now. It was supposed to be at breakfast time, but I sort of kind of didn't do that. I've just seen a recipe for peppermint hot chocolate using peppermint tea. So I'm going to try that if we've got hot chocolate, because we've got instant hot chocolate. I'm going to use that and see if it's as rank as it sounds, because tea and hot chocolate shouldn't really go together, but you never know, it might. I've just got to pop in my garden to retrieve something I did earlier, and then I'll get back to you. So a few years ago I bought a pink tiny little Christmas wreath. I think I got it in Tesco. I do still have another one, but I'm not really a pink at Christmas kind of person anymore. I'm more of a golds and coppers and stuff. So I thought, as I have two, it won't really matter if I screw it up. I decided to try and spray paint it gold, or like a coppery gold, but I didn't have enough spray paint. It did run out. So this is what it looks like at the moment. It looks fairly crap. I was going to try and cover up the pink bits with snow in a can, but that has let me down. There's loads in there, but it won't come out. So I'm left with this mess of a wreath, and I went to bring it in just now, obviously, and there was bird poo on it. I did kind of get it off when I was outside, but some bloody bird had taken a shit on it, so thanks, bird. Not really sure what to do with this now, because it looks a bit pants, so I might just put it in the bin. We'll see what happens. Now it's time to make scrambled eggs on a bagel. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I just struggled eating most of my bagel and scrambled eggs, cutting with the knife this way. Yep. Okay, Hannah. Okay. As you can see, I'm looking after my blood pressure. 4 biscuits after lunch is obviously incredibly necessary. So there. It doesn't really feel like December, or like I don't feel like very Christmassy, and I'm blaming it on the fact that I don't have an advent calendar, to be honest. But I also haven't watched anyone else's Vlogmas videos because I've just got so much to watch. But Tanya Burr has always been my favourite Vlogmas person, so I'm going to watch her first Vlogmas video while I have my tea and biscuits, and then hopefully I can find some motivation to do something today. Hopefully. I just hung up these little stars on the mirror. I'm kind of expecting my mum to come home and say she doesn't like them because they're gold and she likes silver more, so she might tell me to take them down, which is fine. I'll just put them in my room and that's okay. But hello, if you guys remember the Vlogmas intro and outro, I used some glitter letter things that I made. I'm thinking I'm going to use the Merry Xmas that I that I made, and put them on a string and make kind of a little bunting. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got my hot glue gun. I've got the yellow pages that I can just make sure, because there's all my glitter from when I did the letters, so I can just do it on here so I don't get any on the dining room table. To be honest, I have no idea where they're going to hang, but I'll show you what they look like when I am done. Okay, so I have glued on the letters to the string. Only problem is when you go to lift it up, they all go around the wrong way. So I don't know where I'm going to hang this, but wherever I do hang it, I'm going to have to sort of stick them down a bit, I think. But there it is, my little bunting, or whatever you might want to call it. I might put it up there, somewhere where my mum can't reach it to tell me off. So I stuck it above this door frame, and to be honest, my mum is only 4'11", so she might not even notice it. Although, to give her credit, she stands here a lot, so she might notice it in the mirror, but I don't know. It's a little bit, like, obviously homemade, but I don't know, it's kind of cute. I just love the banister though. That's my favourite thing. Managed to find another snow in a can that did work, but I wish I hadn't even done it now because it's made it look even worse. I only did it on one side though, so I can turn it over. I wish I had some like little baubles to spare and I could glue them on. I just want to glue something on there because I think hot glue guns are addictive, so I really want to glue stuff on here. I should probably move it because my mum will go. I feel like this vlog, I've spent a lot of it saying my mum will shout at me, my mum will have a go at me. She won't really, but she won't be too impressed that I've got a stinky paint wreath in the kitchen. And to be honest, I have tidied the kitchen today, so I probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, I really have an urge to hot glue gun stuff, and I should be taking care of this and getting it to not scar. I need to be putting bio oil or something on it because it looks like I've got a spot, but I don't. It's just a scar. Oh well. It's 10 o'clock, 10 past 10. I'm gonna go to bed. I really don't want to go. Sorry. I really don't want to go to bed because I had a nightmare last night and I'm really scared I'm going to get it again because it wasn't very nice. So, yeah. I don't want to go to bed, but I have to because that's what has to happen in life. Sorry, I thought there was a bug on my bed, but it was fluff. So, yes. Tomorrow I'll probably be rushing around doing all the things I should have done today before then going to work, or you never know, I might just end up being a lazy bitch like I am every other day. Probably that one. Yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for, I don't even know what day tomorrow is, so I couldn't even tell you what Vlogmas number tomorrow is because I ain't got a clue. I don't know what day it is. You're lucky I know it's Tuesday. That's that. That's all I have to bring to the table tonight.